Hi, everybody. This is Stacy Kellogg from greatnews.life. I am here with our #1 student NWI intern from Washington Township. We've got Zoe Brickner with us today. Hi, Zoe.
Hi.
We were just laughing really hard because Zoe's dogs were barking, and we've got some pretty good outtake material from that. But Zoe's a graduating senior this year, and I just wanted to take an opportunity to say thank you for your internship with us. And I really wanted to take a moment to learn about what you've taken away from this internship. What are some of your leading moments of learning with us here at greatnews.life?
Really, I think just first of all, like the experience of getting to be, because even though it was just like once a month, but having that connection and relationship with you guys, like an actual news company brand, that was very cool to kind of see the ins and outs of how reporting and journalism, how that works. But one of my favorite things, actually part of it, is I love to talk to people. So having just with the way this internship was structured, you had to talk to a lot of people to get multiple stories for your article. So I love just talking to people and just seeing where what one person said led me to another person. I was like, okay, you said this, now I gotta go follow that trail to talk to this person and then see what other information I can get out of it. So that was just very interesting to see how even if I had I could have a vision for how okay, this is what I want my article to look like ideas, concepts, but then once you start getting into it, being all right, maybe that won't work, but this person sparked an idea, I guess.
I know a lot of editors would grab your content and provide feedback. How did that go for you?
They were also nice because I would send it in and then either the next day or a couple of days I'd get an email back. They were like, hey Zoe, glad we got your article, and they'd always give feedback, positives and negatives too, things to work on. And for me, I knew going into that I didn't know a whole lot about I knew what journalistic writing looked like, but I am a very detail person. I write very descriptively. So just seeing exactly from based off of what they said about here are phrases maybe don't use or use this instead to shorten things, just learning about that style of writing, I guess, was very I would not have figured that out unless someone was reading my articles being yeah, that's probably not what you want to say.
That's great. I love that. Do you think you'll use some of that writing experience as you move forward in anything?
Yes, of course. One of my goals in life, I want to publish a novel. I love creative writing and that storytelling. But as far as career goes, I've always known a journalism reporter, that very much suits me. So if I go into some kind of writing thing, it'll definitely be in a reporter journalism aspect for sure.
That leads me to my next question. What's next for you? Where do you go from here?
Well, I am going to be attending Grand Valley in the fall, and it's about 20 minutes out from Grand Rapids in Michigan in Allendale. And I am really not sure what I want to major in. I know there's a lot of things I love and am interested in, but as far as career goes, I don't know yet. We'll see. But if I do go something, I love English. I've always loved English, but I would very much be interested in pursuing that for sure.
As we look at you ending your school year in a very strange way, I'd love to know if there's anything that's positive that's come out of this whole situation for you as it relates to you personally or your friends or your family.
I am a Christian, and my relationship with God is a huge part of my life. But during these last, what has it been, a month and a half now, it's been very testing to that because I have realized that I put my not my faith, but I put my value and my effort in other things, which earthly things, which as you can see, they get taken away very easily. I was putting more value and worth into things that were out of my control. And I kind of just really realized that because they're out of my control, I will not I can't be fulfilled by any of those things. So I've been able to spend a lot more time reading my Bible and praying and just talking to God and figuring out that is my true purpose in that, I guess.
What else would you have to say to anybody who might be considering a #1 student internship?
First of all, if you do it and you don't like it, then you can at least say you tried it and you dipped your toes. I think it's a great way to kind of dip your toes in the water because while it is a commitment and there's more that goes into it that you might think, you can really determine if it's right for you or not, like, other than just going to college, taking all these journalism classes and being like, nope. But yeah, it's a great way to kind of dip your toes in the water.
On behalf of greatnews.life, on behalf of me, I want to say thank you. You've been wonderful to work with. We hope that we'll stay connected with you, but if, whatever happens, we wish you all the luck. We know you're going to succeed, and you've been amazing. So thank you so much for working with us.
It's so much fun.
You take care, be well, and thank you for the funny dog outtakes. I can't wait for them.
Those will be interesting for sure.
All right, we'll see you. Take care.